We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cincinnati Reds. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's popped up. In there, a base hit. To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Mondesi on at first, nobody out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. So 1-1. Taken, strike two. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one. So striding forward now to Oscar Hernandez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. There's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. He's going. 1-0 home. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ground ball foul down the left side. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Out in front of it, strike one. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Line drive to center field. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The right field.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A ball and a strike now. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Drury gloves it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Bo Bichette, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Line shot to first, and there's one away. At the plate, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Dahl. Legs churning. He's headed for second. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Batting 7. The first baseman.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
No strike.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with one man out. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Brandon Drury will bat next as he puts it on the ground to third. Barehanded at his knees. To second for one. Safe. So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher, Nate Pearson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
There he goes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out. Leading off the inning, Ronald Acuna, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder.
Fastball swung on and missed.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch.
2-2.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Here's Jay Bruce now.
The first baseman. Jay.
Fouled off.
Bruce.
0-1, here it comes. Bruce drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4. Digging in, Luis Arias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Yastrzemski coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, Gavin Lux. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. 1-1 the count. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. High and deep to center field. Racing back to center fielder. Still ranging back.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Batting eighth, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. So here now is the pitcher, Patrick Corbin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Up next for Cincinnati,
David Dahl to the plate now.
David.
As he sends it on the ground to first.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's another 2-2. Popped him up. Tellez moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Back up the middle. He's right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Now batting, the center fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Left center, base hit.
Now batting, third base.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder going back to the track and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Up next is Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. arrives. He's got it, and the side is retired. In now, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Giving chase is Hernandez.
But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Acuna digs in now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Bruce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Tyler Webb is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Webb rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. One out and a runner on third. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Riding in once again, Luis Arias, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-4 game. At the plate, Gavin Lux. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Richard will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Brendan Drury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Barnhart has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The bat.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Webb. Joe Panic will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. In hitting for Toronto, number 2, Joe Panic.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Tatis is there to end the inning. Thomas Pannone, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Drury fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Pitch is popped up. Tellez is there, and that retires the side. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. He was a ground out victim last time up. Too low, 1-0. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High in the air out to center field. After it is Acuna. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rendell Grichuk. He singled his last time up. Swing hard liner to left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. No balls and 1 strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Third baseman, Fernando.
Lucas Sims, a 6 foot 2 inch right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Sims stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a slider, a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and a curveball. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to left. Hernandez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think you'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0-1, here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
2 balls, no strike.
Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Luis Arias. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Stepping into the box, Gavin Lux. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Danny Jansen. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 9.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit to third, reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Standing in, Rowdy Tellez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Brandon Drury. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Tucker Barnhart, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
This is line to left. Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Number 64 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 64.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now batting, left fielder, David Shaw.
Matt Bowman enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire.
4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Fouled away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
2-2 the count. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Yastrzemski is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gritchick will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nate Jones is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57. Nate. Jones.
Travis Shaw is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit.
Number 6, Travis Shaw.
And it's fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1.
No.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling.
High and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2-0. No outs, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Acuna giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. He went deep last time up. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ryan Barucki gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready now for Cincinnati, Christian Yelich. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking beat.
Turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That ball is absolutely crushed. To the plate now, Jay Bruce.
Number 9, Jay.
Right side and right into the shift. Mondesi brings it in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So coming to the plate, Luis Arias. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. A little roller toward the hole. The tag, and he is out. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Rendell Grichuk.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Danny Jansen is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Bichette in foul ground. 1 out. Digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Nick Senzel will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15.
Anthony Bass enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. In now, David Dahl will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set, the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Bass stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a change. Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. He beats the tag, safe, and we are tied here in game 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Up next to Cincinnati, the third baseman,
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Yastrzemski will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Amir Garrett will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Leading off for the first baseman, number 44.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-2.
Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Settling in now, Brandon Drury. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Ball 3. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Acuna coming in, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Anthony Bass. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it, and that's the third out. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Ken Giles comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Now here's the pitch.
That ball is absolutely crushed.
Back goes Yastrzemski.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
The postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big